What is up, guys? Zach here from the Chaos Galaxy, and today I'm very excited to be showing off the first cards from set 5. I can't believe we're on set 5 already. I never thought I'd make a TCG that went on this long. But anyway, I'm having to do this kind of improvised. I'd love to show the cards in person. I think it's much better showing like physical cards. But because I'm still traveling in Central America, we're going to have to deal with my fake desk and playmat setup. I've even done a little fake hand showing the cards there, so it's just like the real thing. Also, I've got my playmat here, which no watermark, so you can screenshot if I move this out of the... No, I'm revealing cards there, never mind. Okay, not off to the best start, but I'm going to start revealing these cards. So this is just a mix. Creatures from all planets, got a resource and an attachment to show as well. I'll get to showing you the first card, which I think is a pretty strong one. Let me get the hand. Oh, that's not going to work. Never mind. I'm sorry about the Salvadorian announcement background music. But the first card is Temagrob. His design's got a lot of inspiration from my trip to Mexico. But Temagrob is a 7-star rare Gaios creature with a big 350 power, making him a 4-point attacker and 190 health. And he's got a very simple ability. After this creature attacks, you must kill one zoned card. So it can be good because if your opponent has 2 creatures, you can attack one, kill the other. Could be bad because if your opponent doesn't have any other cards, he's going to have to kill himself or another one of your creatures. So interesting card. I think it could see some competitive play. Definitely a very destructive card, but obviously has its drawbacks too. So I'll shrink Temagrob down. Look, I hope you appreciate that. I've even done like the drop shadow behind the card to make it extra realistic. I'm going to put Temagrob down there and get on to the next card, which is a Sindel creature, Bonbeak. Just a little 2-star, 100 power, 70 health, which means he does work with the Skelly cards. And this guy reads, when this zoned creature is killed, you can kill one Galaxied Sindel creature. Now I'm taking a bit of a step with Sindel, moving it into sort of a direction of you get your creatures killed a bit faster, because currently there's lots of sort of resurrection and recycling cards for Sindel, but not many to actually kill the cards quickly. And there's going to be some other cards in Sindel that get abilities when they're killed, like directly from your galaxy. So I think Bonbeak may not seem amazing now, but once you see some of the other Sindel set 5 cards, I'm very excited to see what it can do. So he is the second card. Actually, you know what? I'm going to lay these out like this, so you can sort of see the ones we've been through already. Okay, card number 3, or numero 3, if you're in Central America. Feathammer, a Roka creature, 250 power and 110 health for a 4-star, which is pretty good. This was kind of inspired by another Mexican sculpture that I saw. I'll try and put a picture on the screen because I think these are quite interesting. I've made some really exciting Roka cards based on some of the stuff I've seen in Mexico, which I'm surprised at because I wouldn't have thought that would be the planet that comes to mind when you think Mexico. But anyway, Feathammer has a really interesting, unique ability. This creature can attack without entering a battle zone. So if you've got 3 creatures, but only 2 battle zones, you can move your other 2 into battle zones and Feathammer will still attack. Also, interestingly, this makes it immune to cards like Beast of the Black Hole, which is obviously one of the best cards in the game, and Feathammer just has a nice way around that. I think this is a really cool card. It's got good stats and a good ability. I'm a fan of the artwork too. It's quite a unique Chaos Galaxy looking card, but yeah, excited to see what Feathammer does. Next up, got a Tekla card. I've really enjoyed making Tekla cards this set. Planet Racer, 240 power, 230 health, so all round pretty good, and he's a 5-star. I'm a big fan of the artwork. Again, looks pretty unique. And when he's cosplayed, you can add a Galaxied 4-star or lower Tekla creature to your hand. So he's an instant +1 when you play him, and with like pretty decent stats, he's just an all-round decent card for the planet Tekla. Next up, I love the artwork on this guy, Macrabablab. I think every set it's good to have a few cards that don't have abilities just to keep the game simple and get more space dedicated to the artwork of the creature. So Macrabablab is a 2-star Shios creature with a really big 190 power for a 2-star, 20 health. Not much more to say on him. Oh, I'm going to run out of space here, aren't I? Got a few more. I was thinking of showing a creature from every planet, but some of the planets still aren't at a point where I want to show every card. A card, sorry. But the next one we have is an artwork by Gavora, the second artist for the game, who has taken quite a long break at the moment, which is unfortunate, but I've got so many artworks by him saved up, so it's fantastic that I can still put some of these in the set. And Mool is the latest card by him. It's a 2-star, I've accidentally written 3 there, I'll need to change that. 2-star Barrow creature, 60 power, 120 health, so the health's not bad. And when your opponent moves 2 or more creatures into battle zones, you can free play them from your hand. So it's a great defensive card. Barrow is the defensive planet of the game, so that's really going to help you. So, and a few planets have like creatures like this, like Orbov, Shockafly, that can defend your planet, but Barrow doesn't have one so far. So I think this is definitely needed for the planet. Is that it? That's it for the creatures. Okay. Now I've got a resource card I'm going to show you. I really love the ability of this. This is Galdora's Box, based on like Pandora's Box. And it reads, it's a permanent resource. It's going to be a rare in the set. And this reads, when this card is played, attach up to 3 of your opponent's killed cards to it. Which might seem kind of useless at first. However, when you look at a lot of powerful cards in the game that, whilst they're killed, have good abilities to kind of bring themselves back, like Orbov, a lot of strong Gaios cards work whilst they're killed, a lot of Sindel cards too. This is just a really interesting card, I think, that seems pretty harmless at first, but could be a great way to put a stop to some of your opponent's plays. And it's fairly unique too. There aren't many cards that can like cancel your opponent's killed abilities. So Galdora's Box, I think, is going to be pretty fun, and I do like the artwork as well. Another new card, we've got an attachment, KO-Yo. I did leak this card on the Chaos Galaxy Discord server, so if you're not a member of that, definitely join up, because I will be probably leaking more stuff when I get bored, or if people ask me very nicely. But this is an attachment that reads, after the attached creature attacks, it is returned to its owner's hand, and KO-Yo is killed. So it's like a yo-yo, sort of, you play a monster and then it bounces back to your hand like a yo-yo. So I think that's fun. And this card is interesting. I think it can be good, like, to stop your opponent if they spend like 9 stars or something on a Chaos Beast, and then to just have it bounce back to their hand, making them pay another 9 stars to play it again next turn. Alternatively, if you have a good creature that gets an ability when it's played, something like Pelfam, or even like our Planet Racer here, you can play your Planet Racer, add a 4-star or lower Tekla creature to your hand, attach a KO-Yo to it, then attack with Planet Racer, KO-Yo's ability will come into play, Planet Racer will go back to your hand, then you can just play it again next turn, get that search ability off again, and you're good to go. So KO-Yo, I think, going to be an interesting combo card to like open up a lot of plays, or even just like a good utility card to stop your opponent. Really, really pleased with KO-Yo. And it's only a common too. I was thinking of making it a rare, but I think it's going to be a good card for a lot of people to have. And so there are all the new cards. The only other thing I have to show, which I'm really excited about, is that Gavora has done some alternate arts for the planet cards. Obviously, we've got our 8 planets here. Move. Oh, come on. Obviously, we've got our 8 planets here, and they've all had the same artworks in set 1. And on every planet card you get in a pack, you're getting the same old artwork and the same old ability. But Gavora has redesigned some of them. Not all of them, unfortunately, but we have... this is just a cool alternate art for Shios. Same old ability as Shios, but just Gavora's unique and very talented take on it. I'll get the original up for you. So there's my artwork, there's Gavora's artwork. I think they're both really cool and unique and different, but just portray what the planet Shios is, really. So it's going to be really cool for people to be able to get their hands on these. And yeah, excited for more of Gavora's stuff to come through and for you guys to see it in set 5. So those are the 8, 9, I guess it's technically 8 first cards from set 5. Really excited with how set 5's been shaping up. I've done about 3/4 of the artworks now, so ready to get into some planet profiles very soon. I just want to get the set a bit more finalized and really know the direction I'm taking the game with it before I start showing off those cards properly. Got a couple of archetypes too, but not big ones, because I think with because I think if you're just a casual player buying 1 or 2 packs, and you get a load of cards for these archetypes that aren't really finished, and you're just getting some useless cards in packs, it's not the best. So I'm doing a lot of these sort of more generic abilities that I think are going to be more fun for people to get into games with, kind of a bit simpler, just easy to use and more fun. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know which of these cards is your favorite. I love Planet Racer's artwork. I think that's my favorite, and I think ability-wise, Galdora's box is the most interesting. So just super excited to see what you guys think of it. Let me know if there's any changes you'd make to any of these cards. You can chat on the Chaos Galaxy Discord if you want to discuss some of these new cards, and if you want to get your hands on some Chaos Galaxy packs, there'll be a link to the online store in the description. Set 5 won't be available for a couple of months still, so get your hands on some set 1, 2, 3, and 4 packs. And yeah, it's really nice to just see all these cards. Like, I know they're not really like printed off and real cards, but it looks like they're here on paper, and it's really satisfying to see. So yeah, that's cool. That's the first for me for set 5. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.